Good afternoon. My name is Eugene Ford, and I'm the proud principal of Indian Ridge School. On the behalf of the students, faculty, and staff, we would like to welcome you to our 2023 commencement exercise at Indian Ridge School. One of our cornerstones of our school philosophy is respect. Out of respect of the hardworking graduates and their families, please refrain from shouting out names, using noisemakers, or doing anything that might distract from the dignity of the ceremony. Please put all cell phones on vibrate and remain in your seats throughout the ceremony until all the graduates have left the auditorium. Upon the ceremony's conclusion, families and guests of the graduates will stay in the auditorium. Please rise for the procession and remain standing as the graduating students, as we welcome Lake Worth High School, Junior Air Force ROTC, and your son, the graduating student, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Forward, march!
Thank you. Graduates and guests, please be seated. I am honored to introduce our platform guest. Please stand and be recognized. Mr. Michael Burke, Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County. Mr. Ed Tierney, Deputy Superintendent and Chief of Schools. Mrs. Valerie Haynes, Central Regional Superintendent. Mrs. Karen Wetzel, our Central Region Instructional Superintendent. Mr. Kevin McCormick, Director of ESE. Ms. Alexandra Alalo, Board Member, District 3. Mrs. Karen Brill, Board Member, District 3. Mrs. Marsha Andrews, Board Member, District 6. Ms. Shantoria Bernard, General Counsel. The Honorable Judge Donald Harfel, the 5th Judicial Circuit Court of the Judicial System. Mrs. Dr. Angela Best, Justice Program. Mrs. Sharon Wood, Assistant Principal. And Mr. Eddie Runner, High School Crisis Intervention Teacher and representing Indian Ridge. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Michael Burke, Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County. As Superintendent of an A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, Mike Burke is passionate about ensuring academic excellence and paving the way for postgraduate success for the district's more than 170,000 students who attend nearly 180 schools. He is deeply compassionate and committed to the school district board mission to educate, affirm, and inspire each student in an equity-embedded school system. As superintendent of the 10th largest district in the nation, Mr. Burke also oversees Palm Beach County's largest workforce. The district employs 23,000 people. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Mr. Michael Burke.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. Appreciate it. Well, congratulations, Indian Ridge class of 2023. You know, as superintendent, I will attend 30 graduation ceremonies over the next 2 weeks, and I will shake the hands of nearly 13,000 graduates. And I can tell you there is no group of students who have worked harder, overcome more challenges, or deserve this diploma more than you all. So parents, family members, friends, and school district staff, please join me in a huge round of applause for these amazing graduates. All right, go Indians. I have to say, I think you've got the best graduation gowns and colors I've seen. It's close to my own. As the Indians, I'm a Seminole, so I feel like we're part of the same tribe here. But you know, today, your graduation day, is a day that hopefully you'll always remember. It's my great honor, and I'm just proud to be here as superintendent, to be a part of it. And hopefully this is one of the best days of your life. You know, graduates, this is a huge, huge milestone. And I want you to remember this feeling of pride and accomplishment. You've earned this achievement as a result of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance, and that is the recipe for success. It's tried and true, and you've proved to us all here today that you can accomplish a major life goal. Today is also one of the best days for everyone here in this building and for the folks that may be watching online as this is being streamed or available on demand. We are all very proud of the class of 2023. And graduates, I'd ask that you take a moment just to kind of reflect on the people in your life that have really helped support you on this journey and help you reach this important milestone. And you know, now that you got these good people in mind, and including the incredible educators here at the Indian Ridge School, how about graduates? Let's give them a round of applause. We all believe in you, and the most important thing is that you believe in yourself. Now's the time to take advantage of the new opportunities available to you as a high school graduate. There'll no doubt be challenges and setbacks, but you've got this. You know, think about it. You guys were freshmen when the world nearly shut down in March of 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And you had to kind of make do, right? As freshmen, you shifted to online learning, which created a whole new host of challenges. And once again, you persevered. And even though the kind of education world was turned upside down, you guys got through it and accomplished it. And today, as a result, you are graduating as one of the most resilient graduating classes of all time. In a few moments, you're going to move up from being high school seniors to becoming part of the alumni of the School District of Palm Beach County. And we've been graduating students like yourself for over 100 years. And this is, just something you should all be proud of. It's a major accomplishment, and you have earned this honor with distinction. So please continue to make us all proud. On behalf of the entire school board, which is very well represented today here with my colleagues, I wish you continued success and many more best days of your life ahead. Thank you.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back, no, I'm never gonna give it up, no, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life, my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life, my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life, my life.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Karen Wetzel, Central Regional Instructional Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County. As a native of Palm Beach County, Mrs. Wetzel has been serving the students of this district for more than 30 years. Starting as a substitute teacher while still in college, she knew she wanted to make a difference by creating a strong, supportive environment that supported the opportunities for all students. Mrs. Wetzel served as a teacher, a curriculum specialist, assistant principal, principal at all three levels, elementary, middle, and high school, as well as assistant superintendent of teaching and learning. Currently, she's the instructional superintendent for the secondary schools in the Central Region. She proudly supports the staff and the leadership and the students here at Indian Ridge. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Karen Wetzel to the stage.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. This is a most joyous occasion, so I'm very happy to be here, and actually I'm incredibly honored to be here today for the graduation of these three amazing young men, Devin, Josan, and Jordan. I've followed their progress here at Indian Ridge from afar, and recently I had the opportunity to meet each one of them and hear their wonderful stories. You know, each one of you has faced a variety of obstacles, and with the help of your families and your teachers here at Indian Ridge, you found a way to overcome those obstacles and put you on a path to this graduation day. After hearing from each of you, I want you to know that I am bursting with pride for you and for your families. You know, graduation is such a special time in a young person's life. It symbolizes the end of one chapter and the beginning of the next. While the three of you are turning that page to your next chapter, I know that the life lessons that you've learned here at Indian Ridge will enable you to be incredibly successful human beings. I want to thank your principal and your leadership team and each one of your teachers for making certain that you achieve those educational goals. A round of applause for those amazing people. I also want to give a special shout out to Anna Muth, Nicole Bailey, and Dina Deavy. because these people have been your trusted adults, and I want to thank each of you for listening and guiding and helping these young men on their path to graduation. And last, I want to give a shout out to the parents and your families. Raising kids is not easy, right? And especially during COVID, being thrown in the midst of everything. Thank you for being a constant for these young men. Round of applause for your families. When I had the chance to meet Josan, Devin, and Jordan, I was struck by how incredibly mature that they are. They carry a wisdom with them that most recent high school graduates do not possess. You all should be so proud. Josan has pushed himself, especially this year, to complete all the items he needed to in order to graduate. He's incredibly bright. He's applied himself on so many levels that I can tell you he is ready to conquer the world, especially in those beautiful sneakers. When I asked him to tell me what has made a difference for him here at Indian Ridge, he said, "I have internalized what has been taught to me for myself." Now think about that, and how powerful is that? It wasn't to make his mom proud, although she is. It wasn't to get the staff to believe in him, though they do, but it's been for himself. And that is the point of the therapeutic education here at Indian Ridge. Congratulations, Josan. Now, Devin, Mr. 3.6 HPA, has an equally big personality, and the level of responsibility that this young man talks about, how he has his college lined up at Palm Beach State for cosmetology, how he has a job lined up at Burlington, which I think you start tomorrow, right? There you go. Yeah, I know. How he plans to pay rent at home and support his household. He's just so thoughtful and impressive. Just saying, I heard it, just so you know. But he isn't really wasting any time getting started on that next chapter. He talks about Miss Bailey as his bestie, and that speaks volumes for the relationships that they make here at Indian Ridge. He has internalized the lessons from the team, and he is ready to spread his wings. Congratulations, Devin. Now, Jordan and I just met very recently, and thank goodness for Google Meets, because we had a really great conversation. And he has just come to Indian Ridge recently, and by all accounts, from everybody that you speak to, he has really thrived here. Everyone that you speak to finds him thoughtful and kind. He is so smart and carries such resilience and has a lovely sense of humor. He plans to enroll in the Career Academy to develop his skills in research and cooking. Then he's looking forward to a degree in paleontology, and I can't wait for that. That's going to be so exciting. That's so exciting. Now, Jordan has advice for the underclassmen, and what his advice is that your diploma is everything, and don't let anything get in the way of that. Congratulations, Jordan. Now, these young men are definitely ready to take their next step into the world, so I want to close by telling you all the one thing that they have in common. When I asked each of them who was the most important person in their life, without any hesitation, they said, my mother. Now, as Abraham Lincoln once said, all that I am or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. And I thought that you should know that these young men feel the same way for all they are, for all they have become, and for all they hope to be. Thank you, moms, for your constant, unwavering support of Devin, Jordan, and Josan. Happy Mother's Day to you, and happy graduation day to you. Congratulations.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Mrs. Marriott Merced, our graduation speaker. Marietta attended Indian Ridge 10 years ago. Before coming to Indian Ridge, she struggled with an EBD disorder, but still she overcame her disability with the help of her family and the support system here at Indian Ridge. She attended Florida Atlantic University and earned a bachelor's degree in exceptional student education. Wow. and with honors and cum laude. Thank you, Lottie. She's a teacher at Royal Palm Beach School and enjoys working with her ESC students. Her passion is helping her students excel during their hardships. Marietta's message to our graduates is to keep moving forward and to do their best no matter what obstacles come in their way. Without further ado, I give you Miss Marietta Merced.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here at Indian Ridge School as someone who was a former student here more than 10 years ago. I am now a teacher for the school district of Palm Beach County, teaching students with disabilities for 6 years. As I look into this audience, I see a group of young people who have accomplished so much. I see people who have worked hard, overcome obstacles, and reached an important milestone in their lives. I want you all to know that you inspire me. I was once in your same shoes, and let me tell you, it wasn't easy. I faced challenges that sometimes felt insurmountable, but I'm here today to tell you that it was all worth it. In fact, I believe that what I dealt with was a gift. It taught me resilience, perseverance, and the importance of having a positive attitude. It taught me that no matter how many times you fall down, it's important to get back up and keep going. And it taught me that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. I want to share with you some of the things that helped me along the way. First, I had an incredible support system. My family, friends, and teachers were always there for me, encouraging me and cheering me on. I also learned to be my own advocate. I spoke up when I needed help, and I didn't let anyone tell me what I couldn't do. But most importantly, I had a goal. I knew that what I wanted to achieve, and I never lost sight of it. And now, as I look back on my journey, I realize that it was all worth it. So to you, my message is simple. Never give up on your dreams. No matter how many obstacles you face, always remember that you are capable of achieving greatness. You are all unique, special individuals with your own talents and strengths. And I believe that each and every one of you has the power to change the world. So go out there and pursue your passions, take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. And always remember that there's nothing you can't accomplish if you set your mind to it. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your incredible achievements. I wish you all the best as you embark on this new journey. And I hope that you'll remember these words. You are not defined by your emotions, you are defined by your actions. And if you choose to channel your emotions in a positive way, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Congratulations, you did it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, students, staff, friends, family, distinguished guests, and class of 2023 graduates. My name is Nicole Bailey, one of the 7 family counselors here at Indian Ridge School. Today, I have the honor and privilege of introducing Indian Ridge Student Government President. To be an effective president, one has to have a strategic vision and a direction in which they want to lead. This young man that I am introducing not only had a strategic vision and a direction to lead as president of student government, but he also had a vision and direction for himself. He has not only worked hard academically for the past 4 years, but he has also worked hard to develop the skills and tools that will prepare him to be successful in life. School staff describes Devin as mannerable, easygoing, good-natured, likable, polite, insightful, vocal, fabulous, considerate, unique, imaginative, enthusiastic, confident, kind, helpful, proud, inclusive, friendly, personable, outgoing, compassionate, not a morning person, and last but not least, Mr. IRS. Devin is the kind of person always willing to listen to others and provide encouraging words to his fellow classmates, giving them an on-call therapy session when they need it. This is definitely a skill he will need when he becomes a cosmetologist. At Indian Ridge, our motto is be the three. Be kind, be respectful, and be responsible. I can truly say that Devin is a true representation of these traits. With that being said, please help me to welcome our class of 2023 Student Government President and School Advisory Student Representative, Devin Bartels, to the stage.
Welcome students, staff, and distinguished guests to Indian Ridge School 2023 graduation. My name is Devin Bartels. I am this year's Student Government Union Class President and Student Advisory Committee Representative. I have been attending Indian Ridge for the last 5 years, and needless to say, it's been a journey. I have learned coping and social skills, but above all else, I have learned how to control my temper. Today, I would like to shout out to Ms. Bailey and my mom, because I'm definitely not the same 12-year-old I was 5 years ago. Due to the people I have encountered here at Indian Ridge, I can stand here as a confident and proud 17-year-old student. Furthermore, I would love to thank Mr. Ford and Ms. Wood for being outstanding principal and assistant principal. Even on my worst days, they have always shown me they cared. Also, I would love to thank Ms. Bailey for being the best therapist I have ever had. I will miss our fun times and laughs during our sessions together. You have done the honors of showing me how to pave my own way in life and always encouraged me to stay true to myself. Next, I would like to thank Ms. Paredes. Although we got off to a rough start, I learned to appreciate your dedication to support and motivate me throughout the school year. I would also like to thank Mr. Gemez for being a great math teacher. When I have struggled with Algebra 1, you never lost patience. Instead, you encouraged me to keep trying. Lastly, I would love to thank Ms. Jeremiah for being an excellent English teacher. You made challenging work fun, something I did not experience in other courses. Above all else, I would love to thank my mother for being a strong, independent woman, because I know raising 3 kids by yourself wasn't easy. You have always been by my side, ensuring I stay out of trouble and motivating me to be the best version of myself. Like a mama bear protecting her cubs, I have never had to watch my own back because you are always watching it for me to make sure I am safe. As I stand here today, changed from a boy to a man, I am grateful for all the things I have learned here at Indian Ridge. To my fellow classmates and graduates, I hope that, like me, you have acquired skills and tools to succeed in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck and success as you continue your journey through society, college, or the workforce. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Okay, congratulations, graduates. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank the faculty and staff and the assistant principal, Mrs. Sharon Wood, for their commitment in making Indian Ridge a caring and compassionate learning environment that supports the individual needs of our students. Students, this is a very special day, one that you've been anticipating for a long time. It marks an important event in your life, reflecting upon what you have accomplished in the past and looking forward to the future. I hope you remember the life lessons that your family therapist gave you in the individual sessions, the academic lessons that your teachers and your paraprofessionals gave you in the classroom, and the behavioral lessons that was instilled in you by our behavior team. Now that you've mastered our behavior system and started transitioning into adulthood, apply these 4 principles or practices as you transition in life. 1, when you find yourself in the training phase of life, be prepared to learn everything there is about the subject. Use the time that you acquired new knowledge and develop new skills so that you can be more efficient at whatever you aspire to master. 2, as you evolve into becoming a better version of yourself, always be honest about your strengths and limitations. Recognize that the skills that you've developed and the positive things about yourself. Always be honest with those around you and let the things that you learned in life guide you. When you wake up every day, make plans to evolve into a better version of yourself than you were the day before. Number 3, when you achieve a particular goal, it happens because of your hard work. Every parent's goal is for their child to earn at least a high school diploma. Today, you achieved that goal. You must remain focused and continue to reach out for support from your families and loved ones. You must work hard at setting goals for yourself and strive to meet those goals. There may be failure along the way, but you would never know what you can do unless you try. And number 4, as you apply the skills and the character that our school has helped you to develop, remember the life lessons taught at Indian Ridge on your path of mastering life. This accomplishment won't look the same for everyone, but if you're happy, you're constantly evolving into someone better, it is then that you have truly mastered life. The world may sometimes be scary. Sometimes it may feel that the whole world is against you. But you must remember that it is constantly evolving, and you must continue to grow with it. The journey may leave heartbreaks and scars, but the wounds will heal and reveal who you truly are. They will remind you of the obstacles you have overcome, and you should be encouraged to continue moving forward, as nothing in life is worth achieving unless you try. When things seem complicated and you feel like giving up, stop, breathe, and ask yourself, what is life trying to teach you? Learn from it, make the adjustments, and move on. Before I leave you guys, and for the last 3 years, I've been reciting this poem. And this poem is being the best of whatever you are. And it goes something like this. If you can't be a pine on top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best of the scrub on side of the reel. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of grass, and some highway happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then be a bass, but be the lifeless bass in the lake. We all can't be captains. We got to be crew. There's something for all of us here. There's big work to do and lesser work to do, and the task you must do is near. If you can't be a highway, then be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. But it isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best at whatever you are. This poem often reminds me of the positions in life doesn't make us more or less valuable. When we measure our success by the world's standards, we may feel that we've fallen short. But I want you to remember that true success measures being the best whatever you are. Class of 2023, I hope you guys be the best that you are. Honored guests, the students assembled here today have met the requirements for a high school diploma that has been established by the State Board of Education and the School Board of Palm Beach County. At this time, we will present the diplomas to our graduating class. I would be like my honored guests to stand and join me as our graduates receive their diplomas.
Devin Bartels. Josan Koto. Jordan Johnson.
Seniors, at this time, it is my pleasure to present Indian Ridge Class of 2023. You have met the requirements that has been established by the State Board of Education and the School Board of Palm Beach County. Seniors, turn and face the audience.
You may now move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, graduating class of 2023. Honored guests and graduates, please be seated. Thank you. One moment. While this is last minute, I'd like to say something to all of you. I'm not one for speeches, but I would like to say thank you. Thank you for my teachers, for my mom, my anchor through sorrow and tears. I'd like to leave you with a quote. It's a history quote, but it's cheesy. Success may not come with rushing speed, but we will try again and again until victory is won. Thank you.
Great job, Jordan. Honored guests, graduates, please be seated. You're already seated, and thank you. Now we will have Mrs. Wood come and give our closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. Worked hard and stayed humbled. Good afternoon to our distinguished guests on the stage, families, friends, staff, students, and graduates. We have come to the close of another graduation ceremony for Indian Ridge School. Before my role as an assistant principal, I was an elementary school teacher and a K-12 media specialist librarian, which afforded me the opportunity to share storytelling to my students. So today, I'm going to give my closing remarks as a short story under the genre nonfiction. The title is The Three Invincible Indians. Their characters are Devin Bartels, Josan Koto, and Jordan Johnson. Here's the story. 3 families were blessed with a baby boy. Devin in Palm Beach County, Florida, Josan, Providence, Rhode Island, and Jordan in Jamaica. The boys grew up in different communities in Palm Beach County. These different communities had Devin probably zoned to attend Palm Beach Central High School to become a bold Bronco, and possibly zoned for Josan was to be a cool tiger at Boynton Beach High School in Boynton Beach, Florida. And the newest to the threesome is a respectable ram from Palm Beach Lakes High School. But because of the support of those possible high schools, family, and the dynamic ESE department under the leadership of Mr. Kevin McCormick, Mrs. Cheryl Harris, former Indian Ridge ESE contact, Ms. Star Cobb, and our current ESE contact, Dr. Danny Bash, and many, many, many more, these 3 young men passed these good schools to attend a great school, to become an invincible Indian. While at Indian Ridge School, Devin, Josan, and Jordan, all 3 represented subgroups that sometimes fell through the cracks when their uniqueness as an individual student was not embraced. As time moved on, these 3 invincible Indians became leaders, artists, a rapper, and very vocal, advocating for their rights as a student. They knew, we knew, and now the world will know that Indian Ridge School affirms, inspires, and educates, and is the best choice for a therapeutic day school for exceptional student education in Palm Beach County. Yes, that deserves a hand of applause. Today, the 3 invincible Indians have graduated from other people's opinions, past mistakes, past hurts, negative thinking about themselves, and even others. Doing so has allowed them to now become a proud and strong member of the class of 2023. So I won't say the end or the end to the story, but I will say to my special students, Devin, if we can afford you, and I think Mr. Burke would make sure of that, you can come back and teach cosmetology at Indian Ridge School as one of our electives. Joe's son, keeping the rap clean, you will come back as one of our music teachers. So we look forward to having you on this team as well. And to Jordan, you're going to join the team as a paleontologist in the science department, because we are going to new levels at Indian Ridge in all of our content areas. Class of 2023, congratulations on graduating to your greatness through Indian Ridge School as an invincible Indian, ready to do and follow our motto, be the three: kind, responsible, and respectful, wherever you desire to go in life as a high school graduate. Devin, your best is yet to come. Josan, your best is yet to come. Jordan, your best is yet to come.
Thank you, Ms. Wood. Students, please join me in honoring the teachers, the therapists, the crisis intervention teachers, the behavior intervention associates, paraprofessionals, and the support staff as they stand to be recognized for all they have done to support you throughout the years. Also, I would like to thank the parents, the grandparents, the caretakers for all the support for our graduates. Please stand to be recognized. As a reminder, please remain seated until the last graduate has exited the auditorium. Graduates, please stand. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.